Hey guys, it's TBGP, and I'm genuinely confused. So the Sims community, aka the actual article, news website thingamajig, recently said that a rumor for The Sims 4 is that there's a new version of The Sims 4 in the work, aka a remaster. Which you, me, and everyone else is questioning, why are they remastering The Sims 4 instead of, Sims 2 or 3 or even The Sims 1? The world literally may never know, but apparently this is what they're working on. Granted, I feel like there's some merit to this because I did see a Reddit post on High Sodium Simmers recommended to me a while back of someone saying that they're sick and tired of pretending that there's not some sort of Sims 5 in the work when they're playing apparently a playtest about a Sims game that is just The Sims 4 poured in a new engine with open neighborhoods or something like that. I wish I could find the Reddit post, but it's probably been deleted. If I can find it, I'll put it up on the screen, but if I can't, oh well, just take my word for it. I did see something like that, and I'm sure there's some other people that did as well. That was only like a week ago, so now there's people on Twitter leaking The Sims 4 HD essentially, and it's just like, okay, what is going on here? Which I want to express something real quickly about the remaster, and I don't know if anyone else is thinking about this. Is the remaster going to be paid for? The Sims 4 has been free for a while now, a couple of years. I'll put it up on the screen. I don't remember exactly when it went free.
Bruh.
But it became free at some point, and they have been pushing more and more DLC since it became free. Are they going to stop making DLC for the original Sims 4 and just make it for the remaster? Is the remaster going to be free? And was that $1,000 that people spent on DLC a waste of time and money? Not that it wasn't already, but is it even more waste because of, a Sims 4 remaster? That's my questions, and I think a lot of people should be asking these as well. So how much will this remaster cost as well is things that I think about because I'm thinking about the money that you're going to spend. Also, I would like to remind everyone, do not buy this if it comes out. I obviously know a lot of Simmers are going to buy it anyway because, these people have no morals. They're extremely hypocritical and generally don't care about the well-being of anyone or anything else related to this community. They're going to buy the game anyway. But don't buy this game. Even if you're on the fence of trying to try it, if it's free, I guess you could try it. I might even try it if it's free. But if it's not free, do not purchase this game. Because do remember, EA is currently being bought by some not-so-great people, and buying that is financially supporting these people. So if you buy the remaster, you're a hypocrite. Mostly, I'm just gonna be honest, you're a hypocrite. So don't buy this remaster. If it's paid for, honestly, just don't buy it either way. Don't buy it. Don't buy any DLC for it. Don't do any of that. I think that's a terrible choice. But of course, Simmers are hypocrites. So, they love virtue signaling and being hypocritical. So that's that. And I also want to mention the amount of people trying to be like, oh, but this game needed a remaster or blah, blah, blah. Literally, I'm just gonna mention it because I thought it was funny. I had a whole conversation on Twitter about that, and I don't even use Twitter, so this is obviously a thing. But why are they remastering this game? I think this is a waste of time, money, effort, essence, all of the in-betweens. I think this is such a dumb idea to do. And since I'm talking about the remaster, let's talk about Project Renee real quickly. Project Renee, apparently people have been leaking stuff from it before. I've seen some of the leaks before, but it looked ugly. It looked disgusting, to be honest. And now they updated it slightly where it looks slightly better, but I still think it's ugly. It's genuinely so ugly. I don't care what anyone says. Also, I don't know if you can even customize yourself. It's like a mobile game. I don't really like what it looks like. It looks bad. But, there's Project Renee, whatever's going on with that one. So I guess we can all, look at that and just be like, oh yeah, Project Renee, that's interesting. But yeah, there's that going on. There's their weird mobile game going on. I don't know much about that. Also, they killed The Sims Mobile. I don't think I talked about it, but they killed The Sims Mobile. A lot of people are blaming it on the buyout, which no, it's not. I'm pretty sure they're gonna kill The Sims Mobile regardless. A lot of people complain about The Sims Mobile. I know there are people who play the game, but no one likes it very much. So there's that. Those are those other newer things that were going on. Also, once again about the remaster. So this video isn't going to be very long, but I do want to talk about the open neighborhood parts. The open neighborhood things. I wonder how it's going to work because obviously it's going to take more optimization and more graphics, whatever, all of the in-betweens to have an open neighborhood, meaning it's not going to be able to run on lower end computers anymore, which I'm so sorry to say this. Honestly, it doesn't need to. If your computer is old as dirt and you have not upgraded your computer in the last 10 years, I'm sorry, get a new computer. I'm not trying to be mean, but please get a new computer because nothing is going to run on your computer anymore. And yes, I know it feels bad to be left behind online and not be able to play something. But literally at this point, this game needs to be ran on better hardware and not be for such low-end PCs, because literally it runs so badly even on a high-end PC. Every time I turn on The Sims 4, it overheats my computer because of how broken it is. And I barely own any DLC for that game. So yeah, please, please, please make it for higher-end computers at least, so that it can work a little bit better. I know some people get mad at me for that. They'll be like, oh my gosh, like, dude, go away. Go away, I don't care. Just upgrade your PC. If it's for 2014, upgrade your PC, okay? It's been 10 years. Stop it. That, and they're gonna add seasons to this, so I wonder if they're just trying to now compete with, like, Paralives, Inzoi, which both have seasons added to the game. Inzoi in the next coming months are supposed to, well, the next month, actually, is supposed to add, like, Christmas to the game and a calendar system, so there's gonna be actual holidays to it. So, we'll see how that goes. And I know they're trying to build up to be related to, you know, up on the par of those things, but I'm like, dude, I don't know. I do not trust the Sims series anymore. Even if they released the Sims 5 right now and had every feature I want, I would not play the game, which sucks because I never thought I would say such a thing, but you know, I wouldn't play it because I really just don't like EA as a company. I can't buy anything from EA anymore or play any of their newer games because literally it just brings me physical pain. I hate that company. I always have hated that company, but now I hate it even more. Them getting bought out regardless of who bought them getting bought out by people just that don't really seem like they probably care about video games in the first place, because EA never really did in the first place. And what they did to BioWare, I'm just like, I cannot, you know, confidently play EA games. And I don't think I ever will be able to play newer EA games unless I was somehow given for it for free or I got it pre-owned somehow, and that's it. I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. I will continue to play my Sims 3, my Sims 2, and maybe one day I'll find a way how to get the Sims 1, but that's about it. I'm just gonna keep playing newer Life Simulator games, which reminds me, if any of y'all know any more Life Simulator games that are coming out, tell me about them. I'm genuinely interested. I want to know what's happening with these Life Simulator games. They're the only major ones I know is Inzoi and Paralives, and for my opinion, I love Inzoi so far. I don't like the AI in the game, but I overall love the game so far, and I love how they're listening to people. And Paralives seems to be doing somewhat okay despite their delay. I am still going to play that game when it comes out. So yeah, except the Sims 4 remaster. If it's free, I'll check it out. If it's not, I don't want it. That's all. And with that much said, that's all I wanted to talk about here. I plan on making a video of why The Sims 3 doesn't need a remaster, so do stay tuned for that. But with that much said, give me your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you lot next time. And bye.